You know those videos where you see really big numbers, like a quadrillion or quintillion? Well, what are other ways to count things that could get really big? For example, 1, 2, 3 is the regular way. Well, let's get straight to the point. Shapes. Shapes have sides, and the number of sides equal new shape name, and the number of sides are infinite. So this video is going to be showing you the big, untouchable shapes in mathematics. This is a one-sided shape. Who knows what is it? Like, just has a name, so I put it there. This is a two-sided shape, robbed from popularity from the one-sided shape, yet still has a name. Diagon. I'm usually not going to be pronouncing these names because they're going to get really big in the end of the video. This is a three-sided shape, also known as a triangle. Hopefully you knew that. This is a square or quadrilateral. This is a pentagon. This is a hexagon. Heptagon. Octagon. Nonagon or enneagon. Usually go by nonagon. Decagon. Hendadecagon or undecagon. Dodecagon. Pentadecagon. And we have a 20-sided shape called an isosagon. I'm gonna stop calling them by the names and just go by 20-sided shape and stuff like that, because I don't want to butcher the names. 30-sided shape. 40-sided shape. 50-sided shape. 60-sided shape. You know, 70-sided shape. 80-sided shape. 90-sided shape. 100-sided shape. Hectagon, an easy word to pronounce. 120-sided shape. Yes, a slightly big jump, but we're going to a 1,000-sided shape because it was getting boring. As you can see, this picture actually has every single dot. It's kind of insane. You can see that I zoomed in there and there are tiny dots. Called a chiliagon. Interesting name, but I'm not one to judge. Yes, 10,000-sided shape. Mighty agon. 100,000-sided shape. That 10 to the 6th power sided shape. Megagon, which is actually a pretty simple name and a reasonable name. But the bottom one, not so much. 10 to the 7th power shape. 10 to the 8th power shape. 10 to the 9th power shape. 10th to the 12th power shape. 10th to the 15th power shape. 10th to the 18th power shape. You see, once you get past 10 to the 15th power sided shape, they just stopped making names. So these names, I would say, was crafted up, you know, from patterns from previous shapes. Got us this name. I asked ChatGPT. 10 to the 2120 shape. 10 to the 21st power shape. Yes, so these names are just made up, but they're the most logical name that could have been done. 10 to the 30th power shape. 10 to the 60th power shape. 10th to the 100th power shape. Google-a-gon. Now this is one of the last names we'll get, because this name, just call it 10 to the 200th power shape. We don't need more names. Who's going to need this? But what about this? 10 to the 400th power. No name. No name for this as well. It's starting to lag. No name for that. Oh, it's getting really laggy. But there's no name for that as well. Oh, it's loading. But there's no name for that as well. But you think there'd be a name? Well, I'm pleased to tell you that there is a name. For nothing at all. But there is a name for an infinite-sided shape, called this, an apeirogon. Or apeirogon. Yeah, don't count me on the pronunciation. Well, you know what they say, you're always closer to zero than infinite. Right, that doesn't sound very positive to end the video. But thanks for watching. Like, sub, smash, follow, remix, comment, make alts to subs. But actually, thanks for watching. See you next video.